Whitney J60 in it. 10,000 horsepower with the afterburner. It's done a 557 at over 270 miles an hour.
Okay, US Classic Muscle Cars. I can flag some races. I just need me a flag.
Fifth, something like that, right in there.
What's under the hood?
It's a 500 cubic inch Allen and Roy Johnson.
Maybe. It was a $50,000 bill to fix it together. No, do it. I get excited every time I see a spray. US Classic Muscle Cars hanging out in the pits.
A lot of horsepower.
Okay. What are you expecting to go how fast? I should be doing it. When the trees go out and there's no electric, I'm like they did in the old days. What are you expecting to run?
I should probably run about an 835
Okay.
at 160.
How long have you been running?
Since I was 8.
Oh, there it is.
Did a lot of sanding for the body work. Built the motor for myself.
Andy, I hear you're the man out here, huh?
Well, I've had some luck out here.
Okay.
My son's doing the driving today, though, because the last car I went and had was a dragster, alcohol dragster.
Very nice. Very nice. What's under the hood?
It's a 500 cubic inch Allen and Roy Johnson Pro Stock motor from 1998.
Okay.
No nitrous, no
Superchargers.
turbos, nothing like that.
fuel injection.
This is all naturally aspirated.
What's under the hood here?
496 pump gas, big block Chevy, 650 horse, street car. I drive it on the street.
So we try and get everybody to run between 850 and 90, and it's a show. We put on a show.
Like in the garage. My dad's taken for a spin once in a blue moon, but Hey, US Classic Muscle Cars is out here with the main event car pretty much, right?
I'd like to think we're one of them.
Okay, what's your name?
Barry Richter,
And you drive what?
hypersonic jet funny car.
How long have you been doing that?
This is my 10th year.
Wow. This is, it's very loud. I remember 10 years ago, 11 years ago, they made me leave the stands because I was 9 months pregnant. I was right up on the wall and they're like, you might want to go back a little bit because it's really loud. So, can you give the viewers some details about the car?
Well, it is a Chevy Camaro, slightly modified with the Pratt & Whitney J60 in it. 10,000 horsepower with the afterburner. It's done a 557 at over 270 miles an hour.
Wow. How does it feel to go that fast?
I'm sorry?
How does it feel to go that fast?
You can't explain it. You just got to do it.
I've gone 160 miles an hour on a motorcycle. But I'd like to try one of these out.
How many tons of thrust?
5,000 pounds of thrust.
How much does the car weigh?
It weighs just under 1,800 pounds.
Wow. I don't even know what other questions to ask. What makes it so loud? Just the airplane or the jet motors, or
You know that there's some faster funny cars out, but we take little pride. As a lot of track owners have told us that we're the loudest that they've ever heard. So I think it's just a combination of our afterburner and the motor put together, and it's extremely loud.
It definitely is loud. You can't be near it without wearing ear protection or covering your ears, right? How is it for you in the car?
It's not near as loud for me as it is for you.
Really?
It's deaf to flying outside the car, as you've now seen, but it's not near as bad inside.
Okay. Did you race before this?
Motorcycles.
Really? Okay. What'd you have?
G6R.
What year?
It was a 97.
Wow, we got a lot in common. I had an 89 Gixxer with a 10-inch swing arm on it.
Wow. Very nice.
All right, now. So maybe this is what's next for me, huh?
There you go. I think you should sign up.
Maybe I will. I have to take some lessons in this, right?
There you go.
Did you have to go through training?
So when I bought the car, I bought it from someone in the West Coast, and that was part of the deal to get all my training and license runs in with him.
What did it cost you to get this? I don't know if that's personal or, whoa.
You could probably
Ballpark?
buy a small house.
Okay, good to know. And well, that's a basic car. I don't know how much yours costs. We'll leave it there. We won't talk about that. Who did the paint on yours?
Don Horsley did all the paint, and Jim Brando did all the graphics on it.
Do you work on the car too?
I do.
So you're a mechanic too, huh?
I turn some wrenches.
All right, it's good to know. Well, you will be on US Classic Muscle Cars. Check it out. 4K, he told you all about it, so the clarity's perfect. And you're not racing bikes anymore at all, right?
No, done with that. Sold it.
Maybe we'll have to get you out there racing again. In the meantime, we'll catch up with you at another event.
Sounds great.
All right, thank you.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
I'm gonna hold my ears right now. This thing is super, super loud. They made me leave the stands when I was pregnant with my son. For good reason. Crazy loud. Here we go. Wow. And the smell of it. Well, this is it. End of the night for the Route 66 Classic. No more. There's no more cars in the staging lanes. The parties are in the pits. And the celebrations have begun for all the winners, which is where we're headed right now. See you next year at the next Classic. We're out. Hey.
Please, please, please subscribe. We appreciate it.